I'd like to thank you all for stopping by today for our announcement of the new queue line, which we're rolling out on December 18th. We're very excited about the changes that are going into place. We think that this is the next iteration of a very, very successful program that has been run so far. In this last calendar year alone, we've seen a 35% increase in ridership, and that's not including the events that were associated with the NCAA tournament. So we're very, very happy with the acceptance of the queue line as it is run today. And we feel, again, that this iteration that you're going to see now is an improvement. It will be easier to understand, much more precise in where it's going. The key to any of these systems is simplicity. It follows Douglas. All you need to know is what day of the week it is and what time of the day it is, and the trolley line or the app will tell you exactly where it's going to go and how far it's going to go. The key pieces that exist today, that will be added, I should say, is obviously the extension down to Seneca on every single run, every single day, each day during lunch. So we're very, very excited about what that does to the Delano district and the opportunities that it presents to the merchants and the people that live there. The other thing that you'll see is the extension east that we are adding, depending upon what day of the week that it is. We're actually going to be touching in excess of an additional 5,000 more residents of Wichita on a Friday and Saturday evening to allow them to never have to touch their car. They can get on the queue line, they can ride it from here all the way to Delano and back. They're up in Brookside, up in Crown Heights, College Hill, anywhere along the line. People can park, they can park here, they can access all the amenities that are here, and also all the way down to Delano, which we think is a tremendous opportunity for Wichita, downtown Wichita, and for the residents of this region to come in and enjoy what's here and not have to worry about where do I go and how do I get there and what is it going to cost to get there. This is a partnership, a private-public partnership that we are very proud of, and we certainly hope that we can continue to grow these private-public partnerships because it works to the benefit of what Wichita Transit's mission is now and what the mission is of the city of Wichita. We feel very strongly at the city that the private side of what we experience in our community is very, very important, and we're here to support that. And we will be very, very happy and very excited to see the growth along this corridor because of the service that's here. I've been here 6 months. This was one of the first things that I thought we could definitely make some changes to and improvements to. And there's been one gentleman, Jason Gregory with WDDC, that has been integral in this design and this concept, and his help in supporting of this. The city of Wichita makes it possible. The partners that we bring in here make it free, and that's huge. There's communities in this country that don't have what we have, and the ability to access that at no cost is a fantastic component. The other group that has been very, very supportive of the queue line is City Council and the Mayor. We could not do what we do without their support, and we are very thankful for everything that they do. And last but not least, certainly, are the citizens of Wichita. Wichita Transit wants to be part of their lives, wants to continue to grow, and wants to do things that benefit them to make Wichita a place to live, to work, and relax. So with that, I will introduce to you Vice Mayor Brian Fry, who has a few words, and after that, Jason Gregory. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Good afternoon. Well, on behalf of the Mayor and Wichita City Council, I can't tell you how thrilled we are about this latest expansion and simplification of the queue line routes. When we first did this expansion a couple of years ago, I will tell you that this has exceeded all of our expectations. Seeing the ridership grow month after month, and seeing the way businesses and individuals have adopted it. I personally have used it quite a few times, going back and forth along all the businesses from Interest Bank Arena to Century 2 to up and down all of the shops along Douglas. And I can't tell you how much it means to us that people are using it and continue to support this fantastic system. I would also like to point out that this is a great way to avoid some of the hassles of holiday shopping. As you can see, we have quite a few small businesses up and down Douglas, and the trolley is one of the easiest ways to get around during the hustle and bustle of the holiday season. This weekend is a perfect chance to try it out for yourself. I'd like to remind you that it's Small Business Saturday, where we really encourage people to get out and support those locally owned businesses and services that make our economy grow and prosper. You'll have access to all these great shops as well as restaurants and entertainment options. So please keep in mind our local businesses on Small Business Saturday. One important number you might want to know is that typically a local business puts about 48% back into the community, whereas some of the big national chains and big box stores, it's only about 14%. So that money stays local and really helps us to support the activities and the things that we do. So please show some love to our local businesses this holiday season. I would also like to thank Michael Tan and his staff. You know, he hit the ground running 6 months ago, and we're very pleased to have him in our mix to continue to grow our transit system. And I'd also like to thank all of the sponsors and people that help make this a reality for all of their support. So with that, speaking of the sponsors, Jason, you're up.
Okay, thank you. This is another exciting day for our Q line. You know, when we launched this initiative about a year and a half ago, the new extension, we said we would continue to monitor it, we would continue to make adjustments, and that's exactly what we've done. We partnered with Transit and their staff to see how people were using the service. And you know, our goal is to constantly improve that. The new extended routes enhance the connectivity along Douglas Avenue. And you know, at the heart of this service, that's what we're trying to do, is connect people to the places they want to get. The main corridor connects not only downtown but to Delano and further extends the service along the Douglas Design District. What we're trying to encourage is people to park once, right? The need to drive your car to all locations with this service goes away. Most destinations are within a 2 to 3 block walk of Douglas Avenue, and so this service ensures that we have connectivity with our entertainment districts, with our major civic assets, and most importantly, our first ring neighborhoods in the core area. Having a variety of mobility options is important for not only downtown, but our emerging districts' redevelopment and revitalization. As we increase the density and activity in downtown and the surrounding areas, it's important that we diversify our transportation options. Our city is currently undergoing a comprehensive parking and mobility study, planning effort, ensuring that citizens and visitors can park once and then access alternative transportation options is very important. The Q line provides another fantastic option for people to get around the core of our city. And finally, I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank the partners who are making this Q line service a reality. Without the collaboration between the public sector and private sector, this service would not be possible. We have several private sector companies and organizations who have stepped forward to provide the local match that unlocks the federal dollars that allow this service to exist. We appreciate their vision and continued support on behalf of the Q line. I also would like to thank Mike Tan and particularly his staff at Transit that have done so much work to ensure this service is a success. I want to thank our mayor, vice mayor, and council for their continued vision and leadership to continue to prioritize this service and recognizing it's important to Wichita as we work together to revitalize the core of this community. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you all on the Q line very soon.